What's going on, you two? Two, 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 two. I'm back after a month again because I forget I could do this whenever. I changed my setup a little. Did I? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I have more of a wall of posters. I had some back here. I put my purple light back here and moved the posters over there. So I have My Chemical Romance, Sex Pistols, Mac Miller, Odd Future Wolfgang, Childish Gambino, Weezer, 1800s Swedish digital art, MF Doom, more that way. You can see my Daft Punk right here. Anyway, I wanted to just mess around because I'm bored, but I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, and it's only 9 o'clock. I don't want to go to sleep too early or too late, so normally I go at like 10, around that time. So I just want to mess around with some stuff, see what I can make. I have my lens roller. I want to see if I can do anything with this. This guy, am I right? I'll put it here for now. On my Chemical Romance poster. I love you, Gerard Way. Anyway, what else do I have? I have a lot of essential oils now. Because I have a diffuser. You can't really hear it though. It's not that loud. I'm shaking it as hard as I can. I think some get out. But I've been kind of sick for the past week because I went to the club last weekend. Got a little flu, so I was spamming eucalyptus and mint oils in my diffuser, so it just smells like eucalyptus and mint. Who would have thought? They're loud, bro. I don't know. They do everything. My roommates. I do stuff on a pretty strict schedule. Give it an hour, give or take. I make and eat dinner between 6 and 7. It's 9 o'clock, like I said. Nothing wrong with that. It's just weird to me. Because I feel like if you live together for a long time, your like schedule should kind of like merge into one, like a fusion. try. We're gonna have this. My clicky number pad. I don't use this, and I do a lot of number homework. I need to plug this in. 1 second. So, your phone number. Okay. And your address. Yeah. Okay. Your date of birth. Wow. You don't look a day over 93. Reason you're here today. Lovely. One thing I wanted to do with my videos, if you know me, or if you've seen some of my work, you know I really enjoy editing. So, if you follow my Instagram, if you don't, you should. I'm gonna go through some of the edits I've made over the past few months and list either my inspiration or the idea I was trying to make while I was making said edit. I made one earlier today. I'll throw it up right here. So behind, I kind of want to sit down for this. The main idea with, I'll put it here now, with this edit, most of my edits are kind of 2000s-esque. Like, that's the main inspiration. Like Windows XP, Fruitaker, Arrow, Metro, all that stuff. So I do posts like every month or so on my Instagram. Each one's kinda a central theme. This next post I want to do a little more abstract compared to the rest. So I have always been, not always, for a long time, been a fan of punk music. For a long time, I've been a fan of punk music. Like I said, I have Sex Pistols up there. Like the founders of punk, I was into a long time ago. Like The Clash, Sex Pistols. Sex Pistols. Now I'll listen to more modern stuff, smaller groups, smaller scene stuff. I listen to a few guys from this SoCal. Sorry, the SoCal scene. I have a lot of people I know from South California, and a lot of them are punk. Not quotations, they're punk, alternative, and they'll show me some of these artists, and I like them. Anyway, back to Sex Pistols specifically. They have this mismatch style that is known as like punk. If you look up like a punk magazine, that's what's gonna come up, like crisscross cuts and of different fonts while you spell stuff out. And so I want to do like a punk style for this edit, right? While I was researching that, I saw that it will also cut out facial features. While doing that. So, originally I just had 2 eyeballs, but then I was like, this kind of reminds me of the Amazing Digital Circus. So I just started making a guy behind me, and I wanted it like consuming me. And then that was just the whole idea there. Actually made 2 edits today. My friend has this Sonic. I'm gonna put him here every time. The Sonic profile picture that he found on Pinterest. No idea who the original artist is. If you know, let me know. And I'm a big Sonic fan. I have a Shadow poster right next to me. So I recolored it. Just made it Shadow. What else? So this one, my friend did a costume party for her birthday last week, and I went as Hatsune Miku. So the idea behind this edit was when and I'm sure most of you, because I would assume most of you are around my age, when we were young, you'd see all of those commercials where like a random ass crap on TV. Like one that comes to mind is that one like metal ball that they would go like this with and be like, you do so many tricks, and then at the end it's like all the infograph as seen on TV. Order now, $99.99. If you call today, you could get 2, not just 1, 2. You could get 2 of our limited edition items. 2 and 1 will be purple. Whoa, yay! Anyway, that was the main idea behind that one. And I know it's not true, but for some reason, in my head, all of those commercials were blue in the background. Anyway, I'm going to open my Instagram to look at more of my edits, to just give. A lot of them are just Windows XP, like I said. This one, okay. So this one, I will find the direct inspo image. I found it on Pinterest. I found a lot of my inspiration on Pinterest. I think Pinterest and Reddit, unironically, are the best places to find creative inspiration. If you yearn to be creative. My AC started going off. I don't think it sounds that bad. I can't really hear it. If it sounds bad in post. Anyway, so the original image, it was a dog, I believe, and it was in Japanese, so I took that, and this is one of the outfits I wear when I go to raves or little scene shows around my area, which I recommend you should do. It's, if you like music, like getting out, like interacting with people, you should do this. You should. Well, it depends what kind of stuff you're into, but I'm sure there'll be a theme night to your liking, no matter what. Like you're into. I went to a city pop, like I'm blanking on the names, but you know, Japanese city pop, rave last 2024 September, and there was a lot of cool people there, a lot of furries, and hey, if you don't rock with the furries, why? They're like low-key, kind of based. They got hella swag, hella drip, and they kind of just do whatever they want, and I respect that. Anyway, so I took that and applied it to my rave outfit, which has the Xbox logo, obviously. Put the Xbox logo in the background, gave a little. I took the briefing from the wiki about the Xbox. I think the original Xbox console, or was it the 360? I don't remember. It was one of them. And I just put it, and I just put it in there, mashed it all, and whatnot. I need to refill my water. Okay, let's see. What other edits do I have? Keeps opening to my main page. Another Xbox inspired one, just based on the character select. Not a lot to say there. I just took this one in my gym locker room. I did mess it up a little because I edited this on my laptop while I was at home over break, so I don't really have a steady hand while I'm using a trackpad in comparison to my mouse here, or even my drawing pad tablet that I have here. It's a little tricky to trace and cut stuff. Let's see what else. On that post at least. A lot of other posts are just kind of the same idea. Like the last three are when I started branching out into more diverse edits per post rather than a central theme. I'll show this Miku one too. It's just based on the Looney Tunes logo. That's all, folks. You know the one. I think the main thing I wanted to do was there is a lot of creative motherfuckers alive right now. If you don't see the edits on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, Reddit, Twitter, if you don't see some of the stuff these people are making, it's insane. Anyway, if you are someone that wants to like expand their creative output but you just can't get ideas, just look at these places, get ideas. Nothing that you do will ever be 100% original, but it is better to get inspiration from other stuff rather than just copy and paste. That's boring, and it's not gonna stimulate your brain as much. I used to trace images to color them, which the colors I would do differently, which that satisfied me. But just tracing the image doesn't do a lot. It's the same idea for painting, editing. I struggle to get my words out while I'm whispering. I'm sorry. It's the same idea for painting, editing, anything really. You want to be the curator, not the copier, because you're not going to get the feeling, the satisfaction of a creation if you just copy. I need a better angle. Whatever. I don't really care if I cover my face. Like, there's not been anything I've copied in a long time, and I'm greatly satisfied with everything I edit, make, and do. And I can comprehend that it's mediocre in comparison to other people, but I'm not going to do that because comparison is this theft of joy. From my perspective, I'm constantly evolving and growing my skills while I edit. Whether it's Photoshop, After Effects, Premiere Pro, or any video editing software, whatever I could get my hands on. Because it's what I'm passionate about, and I notice I'm improving. But if I compare it to I posted all my edits, if I compared my 70 like post to the 70 million like edit, obviously I'm gonna be like, fuck my stupid youngest life, fuck me, bro, fuck, I'm just like a worthless child. Don't do that. Be proud of the work that you do. Never stop. Well, no, I get that there'll be some times where you have creative block, and you won't know what to do, and that's okay. It happens. I get it from time to time. That's why I don't make a lot of videos, frankly, or YouTube videos. Because there is stuff I want to talk about, but I don't want to do it long format, so I don't really know how to talk about it. It's like my views on relationships, or my views on religion, all that stuff. I'm not going to talk about it out here, because I'm kind of like, I'd rather this be a place where I inspire people, and though if I talk about that stuff, I might inspire some. It may not please others, if you get what I'm saying. But anyway, I am going to go, because I got everything I want to do off my chest. So, I'm Chewy. I hope you had a